Well, Mr. Smith, I must say I am impressed with your resume. As long as nothing comes back on your background check, we would love to have you teaching here at our school. About that, I did assault a minor once. It's not what it sounds like. There was this 14-year-old kid, and he had headphones in, and I saw a bus coming from the other direction, and so I pushed him out of the way of the bus. The only issue is that I did not see that the bus had its blinkers on, so it was taking a right turn. So instead of saving a 14-year-old kid from a bus collision, I instead pushed him into concrete, and he lost all of his front teeth. That is quite concerning, Mr. Smith, but if what you are telling me is true, I'm sure all of that will be included in the police report, and all the same, we still would love to have you teaching at our school. As long as there's not anything else concerning on your record, of course. You see, about that, I used to work in a underserved children's home, and there was a situation in which the building caught on fire. And since it was underfunded, none of the fire extinguishers worked, and one of the kids burst into flames. And so I did the only thing I could do as a good Samaritan in the situation, and I extinguished the flames with human fluid. Human fluid? I urinated on a child, sir, but purely in self-defense. He had a knife, and I ended up saving his life in the process. Otherwise, the third-degree burns would have killed him in minutes. I see. Well, once again, I'm sure that the record will show and prove that you extinguished flames on a child in self-defense and with good cause and reason, and all the same, we still would love to have you teaching at our school. Thank you for being so understanding, sir. I take the work that I do with my students very seriously. I want my students to understand the things that I'm saying and believe them not just because I'm their teacher, but because they've thought through my arguments clearly and concisely, and they've come to their own conclusions. I believe that a free-thinking child is the most powerful force for good in our world, and get out. What? You can push our students around, and you can even urinate on them if the circumstances call for it, but you will not be teaching them to think for themselves. Now get out!